What's going on, guys? Hey, make sure you grab your coffee for this one. You don't want to miss this. What's going on, guys? All right, now that you got your coffee, you're relaxing, we can get into this updated Mullen video. Really excited to bring this to you today. We're going to be talking about a lot of different things. One, we're going to be talking about the possibility of a reverse split. Okay, there's a lot of people commenting, concerned, so we're going to be going over that. We're going to be looking at the chart a little bit and some price targets that I have for Mullen stock. All right, and the last thing that we're going to be talking about is your mindset, what you should really be thinking about on a daily when it comes to the stock market, especially this stock, things in life, all that kind of stuff. So of course, before we get started, like and subscribe if you haven't yet. I truly appreciate that. I want to get this type of content out to more of the community so we can get more people involved in this amazing opportunity. Go ahead, check down below at my Patreon if you want to support. I updated it. It's about $5 a month, 16 cents a day. You know, YouTube doesn't pay me nada. So I created that Patreon really just to motivate myself to bring you guys more content. Every day I enjoy making videos. I enjoy researching, so I want to give you guys my best. And you know, $5 a day, it's a little bit of motivation to keep me going. So again, like, subscribe, let's get right into it. All right, guys, so let's get into it. Let's first find out what is a reverse stock split. So I went on investopedia.com, which is probably one of the best websites when you want to find anything about investing, finance, anything like that. Very trustworthy website. So what is a reverse stock split? A reverse stock split is a type of corporate action that consolidates the number of existing shares of stock into fewer high-price shares. Okay, high price. So they might be doing a reverse stock split so we can get over $1 if we can't do that by March. A reverse stock split divides the existing total quantity, of shares by a number of such as 5 or 10, which would then be called a 1-to-5 or 1-for-10 reverse split, respectively. A reverse stock split is also known as a stock consolidation, stock merge, or stock rollback, and is the opposite of a stock split where a share is divided. So is a reverse stock split bad? Yes and no. The reason it's not bad is because it could save a company from going to the OTC. Okay, so if we don't get over $1, the NASDAQ will not allow Mullen stock to be a part of the NASDAQ anymore, and Mullen will have to go to the OTC, which could be very unfortunate because of some things that are happening for the positive. So let's talk about what's going on for Mullen stock. So we have, obviously you've seen my videos, we have institutions buying right now. The two biggest institutions that I've seen is BlackRock and Vanguard, okay? They have millions of shares, so they've been buying up Mullen shares. So if we don't get over $1, these big institutions, you know, they can't really hold these types of shares, so they might be selling these shares if we're heading towards the OTC, okay? The other problem is retail market will start to get very fearful and will not want to hold this stock anymore. So if we can't get close to $1, get over $1, and we don't do a reverse stock split and we're heading to the OTC, then retail is going to start selling their shares. More selling pressure, which means the stock goes even lower. Those are the negatives. Now the positive is if you have a long-term vision for Mullen company and their production and the success of the company, then a reverse stock split, in my opinion, isn't really that bad, because with a reverse stock split, obviously we get over $1, but hopefully the CEO does everything that he says he's going to do, starts producing vehicles, you know, Bollinger Motors starts kicking ass and all this stuff. So really, that's how I'm looking at the reverse stock split is, yeah, I don't want it, but if we get it, it's better than the other option. All right, let's get into this chart. And this is the most important thing. You know, news is great and news could be very positive for us and it could be very negative, but you really just want to look at the chart. If you really want to understand where is this stock going, let's look at the chart. Okay, so here are some possibilities that are running through my head right now and why I hold Mullen stock and I haven't sold any shares yet. So let's look at the RSI first, okay, at the very bottom. So we can see that on the chart up above, we have hit new lows. But on the RSI, we are doing higher lows. So what that means is that's positive divergence. So this is a very good sign. And you can see if you kind of zoom in that we're starting to kind of curl up in a way, which is also a very good sign. So I definitely see a pop here shortly. Now our first target would be, we need to get over that 21 cent mark. So we obviously have some resistance right there. And then I believe we're going to start to head up to about 23.5 cents. And then we got to break that. And then we do have a gap fill right at 24 cents. So I love gap fills because I believe gap fills always get filled. So really my first price target, if you were looking to take some profits, would probably be around 24-25 cents. Not financial advice, of course. But ultimately, we want to head back up to about 30 to 33 cents. Okay, so that's really where I'm at right now with Mullen stock. Now, I could see us having a pop here up to 25 cents easily on very little good news. But if we do get some very, very good news, some huge news, then we could start to see that run up again like we did back in October, where we went almost up 200%. So that'd be huge. So hold, stay strong, and keep going. All right, guys, so as we wrap up this video, the last thing I want to talk about is your mindset when investing in stocks. So, of course, nothing I say is financial advice. I just tell you what I'm doing. But when it comes to this, you got to think of it. We get very emotional. We get very tied to the stock, especially when we see multiple red days and we see our value of our account going down. Just remember, you haven't lost any money unless you sell. So I like to think of it like that. And like I said before, my last purchase was at 20 cents. I bought in more into Mullen stock. And I like to think, okay, I put in X amount of dollars. Worst case scenario in my head, we go down to 10 cents, okay? It's a reality. Do I think it'll happen? No. Maybe we'll hit 17 cents. But if we go down to 10 cents, I lost 50%. So far, I haven't sold yet. Now, I have that long-term vision for Mullen, so I'm going to keep holding. I have no reason to sell. If you've stuck through this whole video, I truly appreciate you. I love making content like this. I love research, and I love telling you really how I think about the stock market and really just about life in general. So if you haven't yet, please like this video. Please subscribe if you want to hear more from me. Please think about my Patreon. That'd be amazing. Really, I'm excited about that and giving you more detailed videos about the current stocks that I hold, my actual price targets on when I will be taking profits, and a lot of mindset videos on how to change your thinking and really level up this next year in 2023. So with that, enjoy your Sunday, have a great week, and see you on the next one.